Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in another episode of the English reading of the Holy Quran. Chapter 2, verse number 165. Yet there are men, and when the Quran uses the word men, it refers to all of mankind, right? Yet there are people, or yet there are men, yet there are people who take for worship others besides Allah as equal with Allah. They are worshipping other than God, right? They love them as they should love Allah. But those of faith are overflowing in the love for Allah, God most merciful, the Creator Supreme. If only the unrighteous could see, behold, they would see the penalty, that to Allah belongs all power, and Allah will strongly enforce the penalty. Then would those who are followed clear themselves of those who follow them. They would see the penalty, and all relations between them would be cut off. And those who followed would say, you see, these are the people who followed other than Allah. Maybe they worshipped a saint, or they worshipped a human being, or they worshipped a prophet, or they worshipped a statue, or they worshipped an animal, or they worshipped a tree or the river, and now they will be full of regrets. So then they will say on the day of judgment, if only we had one more chance, we would clear ourselves of them as they have cleared themselves of us. But remember, we only get one chance in life. You either get it very right or you get it very wrong. There's no in between. Thus will Allah show them the fruits of their deeds as nothing but regrets, nor will there be a way out for them out of the fire, because they chose the way of shaitan or the devil. O you people, eat of what is on earth lawful and good, and do not follow the footsteps of the evil one, for he is to you an avowed enemy. For he commands you what is evil and shameful, and that you should say of Allah that of which you have no knowledge. And if we look at social media today, I'm 66 years old, but I am absolutely embarrassed and horrified by some of the things that we see on social media. People have forgotten about modesty. People have forgotten about their values. Now, if you lead a shameful life, if you don't care about nudity, if you don't care about your own shame or your honor and your dignity, then you are following the way of the devil. The devil has got into your blood veins. You think you are doing a good thing, taking selfies, standing there half naked for the whole world to see your body. That is extremely shameful, and the sad reality is such people are so beautiful, but they are children of the devil because they have lost modesty. So for he commands you, the devil commands you what is evil and what is shameful. So the more nudity we see, and we also see it on the red carpet. So many of the celebrities, they are wearing clothes but they are naked. They are wearing transparent see-through clothes, and they think that they are somebody, and they think that their money can allow them to wear what they want, to walk around half naked. But meanwhile, it is the devil who has got into the brain. And when you tell them that, they will become very angry. Why? Because the devil is also arrogant. So such people who don't have any modesty, who walk around shamelessly, when you try and guide them, they become very arrogant, because that is the quality of the devil. So not only are they shameless, but they are very arrogant, and they're not interested in guidance, because the devil has already got hold of them. When it is said to them, follow what Allah has revealed, they say, no, we shall follow the ways of our fathers. What? Even though their fathers were void of wisdom and guidance? Are you simply going to follow tradition even if that tradition is wrong? What if your grandfather was wrong? Uneducated, someone deceived him. Are you still going to follow it just out of family honor and tradition? At the end of the day, your grandfather is going to answer for his deeds, and you're going to answer for your deeds. The parable of those who reject faith is as if one were to shout like a goat herd to things that listen to nothing, but calls and cries. Deaf, dumb, and blind, they are void of wisdom. O you who believe, eat of the good things that we have provided for you, and be grateful to Allah if it is Him you worship. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah.